Hello, so we're going to add those three words now to our note page from the video. We're going to start with the words intersecting lines. I'm going to start with drawing that picture so that I have the picture in my notes to just kind of help me. So one example of intersecting lines, remember lines have the arrows at the end, meaning that they go on forever. Has some points on the line, and we'll just name these C and D. And an intersecting line cuts through it at some sort of angle, and it only goes through the line one time. So the definition would be crossing lines at exactly 1 point. Okay, so they cross and they cross at exactly 1 point. So here you can see that it's a little bit of a diagonal line, but line BD only cuts through one time. Word number 2 is a parallel line. P-A-R-A-L-L-E-L, parallel line. First, I'm going to start with my picture. I'm going to draw 2 lines. And these are 2 lines that never touch. And they always stay the same distance apart. So they don't kind of curve in. So if I had these 2 pens, they always stay this far apart. They're not going to get closer as you go on. They always have to stay like this. So these lines never cross. Put a little bullet point since this isn't a complete sentence. And they are always the same distance apart. Okay. And then the final word we're going to add today in this lesson is a big word. It's perpendicular. It's kind of fun to say. Perpendicular, D-I-C-U-L-A-R. Perpendicular lines. Oh, I'm going to add that S up here. Perpendicular lines, okay? So these are like intersecting lines in that they do cross each other. But when they cross each other, put some points on there. A, B, C. When they cross each other, they form a perfect right angle. If you remember from last week, a perfect right angle is when it makes that perfect L shape. Has to be a perfect L. It can be an upside down L like this, but it has to be perfect 90 degrees. So perpendicular lines are intersecting lines that cross to form right angles. So I could go on here and I could draw in that little symbol that shows that all 4 of those are right angles. Perfect 90 degrees. Okay, so use these notes on the next page. You are going to identify some of these angles.